Hey, first through fifth grade volunteers, it's Julie, and I just wanted to give you a heads up for what to expect on Sunday so that you can focus your energy on the kids and building relationships and make a really big impact this week. It's going to be a good one. We are still learning about conviction, standing for what's right even when others don't, and we are continuing the Bible story of Daniel this week, looking at chapter 2. Daniel, or the King Nebuchadnezzar, which is probably fun for the kids to say, but has a dream that he needs interpreted and asks Daniel, and roundabout Daniel ends up sticking up for others while he is doing the right thing. That's our bottom line this week. When you stand up for what's right, you stand up for others. So when the kids come in, you're going to take some time just relationally getting to know them, talk to them about their weekend, having some fun, and then we have a headbands game that we are going to play as a group. So really it's just a picture of an object that goes around the kid's head. They have to take turns guessing what it might be since they cannot see it. You're going to wrap it up by letting them know that in our Bible story we hear about someone who had to be way more smart to play a really high stakes guessing game. So you want to emphasize the guessing part. Then you're going to gather everybody together, watch the Bible story on DVD, wrap it up with the bottom line again. When we stand for what's right, we stand for others, and do our memory verse at the end of that section before you move into your small groups. In the groups, there are 3 activities to choose from this week. You may have time for all of them. You might not. It's fine. Prioritize what you think your group's going to connect with the best. And the first one is called Who Am I? It starts out similar to the headbands game where we have different cards with the people from the Bible story on them. You're going to tape them to the kids' back, and they have to go around and try and figure out who is on their back. There's a hand motion that goes, there's 4 people, so there's a hand motion that goes with each of the 4 people, and then you're going to read on an activity sheet a recap of the Bible story, and at different times when the person that is taped to their back, when it's mentioned in the story, they stand up and they do their hand motion. So just a fun way to review the story at the end. After that is one called Nebuchadnezzar's Challenge. It's similar to the game Mad Gab, if you've ever played it, where there are phrases written out, but when you say them quickly or with different emphasis, it sounds like other words. The words sound different. So that'll be pretty fun. It usually ends up being pretty silly. So that will be a really good one. And then the last one is called Cup Hands. The kids are going to write the memory verse on sticks, like one word on each stick, and then with partners they're going to take plastic cups, hold on to the cups, and have to pick up the sticks and put the words in order using cups. Sounds kind of goofy, but it should be a lot of fun, and you want to wrap it up by emphasizing that sometimes doing the right thing is not easy. Sometimes sticking up for others is frustrating and takes time and effort, and that's the whole point of that activity. There's one quick prayer activity at the end if you're interested in that. Have the kids sit in a circle, and as you say the prayer, they link elbows, link arms, and stand up, because we're all about standing up for what's right this month. So a fun way to pray and wrap it up at the end. I think you guys are going to do a great job. I'm excited to hear all about it, and thanks so much.